Hello, beautiful spirit. Yes, come through. If you did not know, my name is Nadira Lug, and I am the president, founder, and spiritual coach of the One Love and Light Center, and I'm your clarity queen here to bring you the wonderful clarity report as we are utilizing this wonderful new moon energy in the sign of Pisces. Yes, come through. I love it. I hope everyone has been enjoying their well, it was February when I last kicked off, but happy Women's Month this month of March. For all of the Pisces out there, I hope you are celebrating your birthday and enjoying your best self because in a minute we're going to have to get ready for Aries, which is the peak of our real spring season. Okay. So before I even begin, as always, I like to start with something a little bit more information, but also just to give a shout out and thanks for all the support that I have been receiving, past, present, and future. Thank you so much appreciated. I would like for you to go ahead, take some time right now and hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up when this message resonates with you. It is so much appreciated. Thank you so very much. And always know that these messages are timeless. So whenever it's time for you to see this message, you are going to receive the message you're supposed to receive at this time, in this particular place, in this particular space. All right. So without further ado, this message is for you as the collective to enjoy, utilize, operate with this wonderful Pisces energy. And like I was saying before, let's begin with a little bit of information about Pisces. Yes. So not only is the final zodiac sign, okay, out of all the zodiac signs, out of all the 12 zodiac signs, this one epitomizes everything of all the previous signs that we have gone through, okay? So from the first house to the 12th house, from the first zodiac sign all the way to the 12th house, this bad boy is a culmination of everything we have learned, all right? And so a lot of the keywords that are associated with Pisces, the mystic, the dreamer, the poet, the dancer, because believe it or not, Pisces are known as the most creative out of all the zodiac signs. Isn't that amazing? I would have thought it would be another sign, but that's okay. It is actually Pisces. And so the high road of Pisces, creative, artistic, psychic, trusting, idealistic. The low road, we have escapism, confused, spacey, secretive, and gullible. All right. And so it's the element of water. A lot of emotions are flowing right now as we are in this moon season cycle come through. And the mode, it's a mutable energy, which means flexibility. It has the ability to adapt a lot better and easier than its other modalities of a cardinal sign or a fixed sign. So again, more flexible energy. And the body part that it rules is the feet. So please, all my Piscean brothers and sisters, be aware, ooh, excuse me, of feet. Feet care, foot care, come through. And it is ruled by the planet of Neptune. Neptune, all right? And that's about dreams and illusions come through. And so, as I mentioned before about the 12th house and being a culmination of all the previous 11 houses, some of the key words that are associated with the 12th house, because it's very mystic, it's very ethereal and dreamy and very spiritual. Here are some of the key words. We have wisdom, spirituality, mysticism, musical inspiration, artistic inspiration, compassion, selfless work, behind the scenes, subconscious issues, strengths and weaknesses, places of solitude, rest, which can be retreats, prisons, hospitals, and so on and so forth. So it's all about places where we can go and be in solitude because, again, Pisces energy or people driven or ruled heavily in the era of Pisces, very dreamlike, very compassionate, but very in a whole lot of dream states of thinking, creative, imagining, not too much in doing though. And so please be aware of that. If you are more so in the escapist, as far as in overindulging of alcohol, things like that, or other things, just to get away from the reality of things, it's a normal cycle of a Piscean energy, okay? And keep in mind, we have 5 planets currently in Pisces, and it's affecting Sun, the Moon, Mercury, our communication, Saturn, our discipline, our limitation. And what was the other one? The other one is, I want to say, is it Pisces or no, not Pisces. Oh, I can't think of it right now. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Aha! Okay, so let me go back. Sun, Moon, Mercury, communication, Saturn, Pisces, discipline, and the last one is home place of Neptune. Isn't that something? And I can remember it. So be kind to yourself. If you find yourself to feel very dreamy, very in and out, very spacey, it's all part of this flow right now in this moon cycle, okay? And now let's begin with the tarot. All right. So, 2 cards that came out for a tarot reading, as we always begin, it was the full moon. So again, synchronistic energy about this moon energy, because technically moon in tarot is usually synonymous with again water energy, okay, and Pisces energy. And so this one is illuminating illuminated subconscious, going far into the subconscious mind, going in deep. And the timing is 1 month or next full moon. Emotional awareness, climax, move on, cycle completion. Now keep in mind, if you've been following me for a while, new moon energy always embrace and invites newness, whether it's in ideas, whether it's in projects, whether it is in anything that we have not been doing. It is time to do and get sprouting seeds of just new ways of doing things, or making affirmations, or creating something that's sparking action, okay, in something new. All right. And then underneath the deck we have autumn, equinox. This is what I know. I am in my Pisces energy for real, for real. It's been a doozy of being in my space cadet kind of way. It's hard for me to find words lately. It's been hard for me to just, but I'm still a Gemini, so I'm pushing through. But bear with me, beautiful spirit, come through. And this one is prepare for change. Prepare for change. The timing, a few months. Make long-term plans. Make long-term plans. Express gratitude, harvest, and fall. So right now, off the top of my mind, we're going into the subconscious a lot. So keep this in mind. Dreams and dream journals are very, 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 very important right now in this moon cycle for so many reasons. Sometimes we have a hard time, or people have a hard time in mm, separating what all is happening in reality and what is wanted or desired in reality, but it can come and be seen with so much vivid colors and action when we're in our dream state. So you, my beautiful spirit, must recognize what ideas or messages you receive even in your subconscious of your sleep. So that's why it's always important to keep a sleep journal next to your bed, a bed, pencil, pen, whatever, and jot down what comes to you when you awake in those first moments. Okay, so keep that in mind. And for the next month, or even until the next full moon, understand if there is a lot of emotional awareness, if there is a lot of self-reflective energy. What should I do? Where should I be in life? Where should I go? How can I best take care of myself? How can I best connect with myself? And so that this goes along with a lot of the water energy and the flow of what's going on, especially since we have 5 placements in transits in Pisces right now, okay? And then again, underneath the deck, we have a few months. Make long-term plans, express gratitude, harvest, fall. This is the perfect energy. Again, since we are dealing with new moon energy to support us as we are getting ready to jot down what is it we want? What is our outcomes? What is it that you want to do as you pursue this next phase in your life? Is there a job transition that you are looking forward to? Is there a new education program that has sparked your creativity and you want to investigate and see if this is for you? Then this is the time to plan accordingly and figure out how to change your schedule, fit things in. If it's childcare to help you as you are learning, this is the time to execute. And know that in these few months, you will be utilizing a lot of change, necessary change, to get this done as you are maneuvering for long-term plans. All right, because we need everything done until we prepare. It looks like preparing all the way to fall, my dear. But we do have harvest. So right now, put the time in right now so we can reap the wealth in the fall. Come through. Yes. Now, because we are dealing with Pisces, I decided to bring out my intuition cards. Again, we talk about water energy and we're talking about tapping in the inside. Come through with those self-real reflective moments and realizations that we can visualize and see where we want to see ourselves in the next month all the way to fall. If you can see that far, come through. I know you can, and if you can't, give it time. Let your dreams take you there. All right. And first thing up we have is 60. 60. Consider the spiritual perspective. Consider the spiritual perspective. Look at a situation through the eyes of spirit. While there are many perspectives on every situation, the spiritual perspective reveals how you might heal or grow through a circumstance, or how you might use an experience to enlighten or help others. Create your own deeper meaning regarding a relationship or circumstance or an event. This is so Pisces right now. Because Pisces want to help you, just like it's following Aquarius energy that is all about the collective, all about humanity. And remember, Pisces is a culmination of all the previous 11 signs and blended into this 12th sign. And so helping, being of service and helping others, sharing compassion, learning how to enlighten oneself and become closer in the spiritual realm or your spiritual work. Understand that that is a part of this moon cycle. And if it's calling you to get a little closer and again into your meditative state, in your dreamlike state, if you're seeing ancestors that are visiting you in your dream state to drop in messages or to help you with a life lesson that you had to learn from something that you were going through these last couple of months, then this is the time to have your aha moment and realize it is okay. You are good. You are learning. You are growing. You are expanding. And there's always a spiritual lesson to be learned from any challenge or obstacle that we are going through. Come through. Yes. Beautiful spirit, you got this. And that was 6. And so now we have what? We have 35, which breaks down to an 8. Learn about clairaudience. Learn about clairaudience. I love this. Hearing helpful words and full sentences is the rarest psychic pathway. A wise, gentle voice speaking in your head is different than an intuitive thought or your own inner dialogue. Don't experience clairaudience? Then listen to what others say, even lines from movies or overheard in the grocery aisle. That may be divine guidance. So know that there are moments in quiet time, and I'll speak for myself, that I hear. I hear. So I can either see or just know, being clairvoyant, but there are moments when I just hear something, or a song is playing and I hear a message that I'm supposed to hear right then and there, and I know it's for me. This is expressing and expanding on clairaudience. And so these are the little voices. Some people want to say, let your conscience be your guide. If you grew up with Pinocchio and Jiminy the Cricket was on his shoulder, and it was let your conscience be your guide. But remember this, there is higher self, higher spirit, spiritual work working all the time. And if you believe in your angels, if you believe in your ancestors working with you and your spirit guides working with you, there are times you would hear a distinct sound, a distinct message, a distinct word that tells you to move or leave out this place now. Sentences, words, go right now. And these are the moments where to strengthen your intuition, listen to the message. Listen. And if you're receiving messages again through movies or songs, take the time to write it down, take in the information. So before you go to sleep, you have time to marinate on it. Or in the morning time, if that is the best time for you to do your meditation, come through. But practice your clairaudience. It's going to get stronger and stronger the more times that you use it. Come through. Yes, I love it. All right. You also have 53. So we had 35 and 53. So we went from 6 to 8, 6 to 8, 8 twice. Okay, support your physical body. Support your physical body. The current state of your physical self care significantly affects the current state of your intuitive abilities. Whether your health is robust, you're recovering from an injury, or you're managing a chronic condition, be a protective steward of the vessel that houses your sixth sense. Your body requests more support or attention now. So, are you going through a change in your eating habits or physical fitness? So, if you are working on a physical change to your routine or your appearance, I am supporting you to go forth and onward. Reason being is because even in spiritual work or tapping into our intuitive abilities, there must be some kind of change in our eating, in our actions, in our doing, in our stretching, in our flexibility, in our mental, in our physical and emotional connection. Okay. And that happens regardless every time we're trying to get to the next level of something. We have to go and extend ourselves to be challenged to so that we can graduate to this new evolution of self. And so this is no different. Please support your body. I myself, this is so great that this came out. I'm starting a detox, 30 to 45-day detox, and it starts tomorrow. What does it include? I'm going vegan, vegetarian, raw. And am I happy about it? Yes. Reason being is because I know that this cleanse that I've paid well for is going to help me get a restart on my whole entire body. It is going to release parasites that have accumulated in my body over years of eating meat and fatty foods and whatever else I have indulged in over the years. I know it's going to help against parasites, worms, candida, because keep this in mind, beautiful spirit. We all have them because we've indulged in something, whether it was processed food, whether it was in meat, whether it was dairy, all of these things. If your body has not gone through a true cleanse, this is something that is going to happen, and it houses these little parasites. And so with my learning and exploring, I'm finding out how it can make you tired. Have you noticed that you're more tired and fatigued, and for some reason you just can't get that energy? Have you noticed for no reason at all there's a lack of motivation or fogginess of the brain? Have you noticed that there's just a difference in your digestive system, or you have to take more antacids or anything of that magnitude? And if so, my dear, it is time to take a break for your gut health so it can start digesting properly. And it's time for a reset for me. It just happens. Mine is starting on the 11th. And so, did I say tomorrow? Yes. So I'm doing this on the 9th. I started on the 11th, which happens to be my number. So, but I'm so excited. And If you are feeling the same way as I do about the support of your physical body, I will encourage you as well to stay tuned. And periodically, I will chime in to give updates on how this detox is going. I'm going to take pictures of myself as the before to see what happens and the during and the after. But support your physical body. Move, do yoga, walk. Intuitive walking is getting warmer again out here in these streets. So please get active and also find out all the crazy things that we have been putting into our bodies, learning and doing watching videos. I've learned so much truth about the terminology of natural flavors or yeast extract, and really finding out what does that mean, or what does organic really means versus a non-GMO ingredient and things like that. So it's been fascinating. I can't wait to see. I already know I'm going to have a major glow up over right before my birthday, and I'm so excited. Thank you. But I digress. Get on the physical body as well for your spiritual growth and connecting to your intuition. Now, because again, mentioning how Pisces is all about the spiritual realm, I decided to get the angels among us cards, and I pulled them out. And so these will give us guides of our angels that walk among us, or the energy that we can go ahead and utilize in this phase. And so the first one, man, hit hard, hit freaking hard. I have Jesus, I have Horus, I have Archangel Regal. I hope I'm saying it right. Regal. And Archangel Sandalphon. All right. And so let's begin with the message for Jesus. We have forgiveness, compassion, the spiritual teacher, 17. And what does that equal? That equals another 8. So we got 8s on the ground, like seriously. So for my people who are born on the 8th, having a birthday on the 8th, are in this, and we are in the year of 8. Wow. So that's pretty amazing that even though this is the last zodiac sign, I'm just having an aha moment and a download. We are in the year of 8. Beautiful spirit. It is time to make some necessary changes and support your physical body. Learn about your clairaudience, and let's get connected to our spiritual side. It is time to do something different as we prepare for this spring and embracing this Aries season of new start. Come through. Now, the message for Jesus is what? All right, I'm gonna read this one. Let's see. The beautiful thing about this one is it breaks it down, then it gives an oracle. Um, and it breaks down love, relationship, work, home, money, well-being, and spirituality. And so let's start with this one. The oracle: lead with love, listen with love, and show compassion and kindness in all you do. That's a universal message. I love that already. So in love and relationships, forgive and release for you and for them. Be compassionate and avoid judgment. Seek out communities and groups that feel loving and safe. We also have, when it comes to the work environment, you may be asked to step into a new level of leadership, teaching, or supporting others. Remember, we are always both teacher and student, no matter how far we progress. As far as our home life, home is where the heart is. Perhaps home is not a physical location to you, but a feeling or knowing. Make yourself at home wherever you are. Come through. And I am a big believer in our first home is in this physical temple we call our bodies, which is why it's so important to support your physical body first and foremost. Carry on. And then for money, use your money in conscious, loving, and compassionate ways. Look for ethical and sustainable options wherever possible. Give to charities if and when you can. Then for well-being, we have self-forgiveness is the key to taking some of the weight off of your shoulders right now. Look at your past mistakes with love for who you were back then. Make a decision to learn from the past rather than keep holding on to it. Oh, that's deep. That is deep. That is deep. Look at your past mistakes with love for who you were back then, and then make a decision to learn from the past rather than to keep holding on to it. Oh, I had to repeat that one. I heard that one loud and clear, audience. I heard that loud and clear. I had to repeat that. And for spirituality, invoke the energy of the gold ray of Christ, the gold ray of Christ. See this golden light of love, peace, wisdom, courage, and strength moving into and filling your heart. Carry this energy with you through your day and to all your encounters and everything you do. So you call on Jesus for assistance with spiritual healing, spiritual teaching, forgiveness, giving or receiving, self forgiveness, and having compassion for others and yourself. So, my whole philosophy on this is I strive always to be Christ like, Christ like always. And because in my mind, Jesus was always synonymous with what I strove to be in this lifetime of love, compassion, kindness, and forgiveness. And so, no matter what is thrown at me that I might see or deemed as harsh, I got to always come back to love and forgiveness. And again, remember, it's okay to love from afar and to forgive from afar and to protect your own boundaries because the forgiveness is for you, my dear. It is not just for them, it is for you so that you can move on in peace and quiet for your own sanity. Come through. All right. Now, the next one is horror. Here we go again. Another 8. So we got 35 again. Are y'all 35? Are you getting ready to celebrate a 35th birthday? It's on with the 8s here. Horus. All right. So what do we have for Horus? Clear seeing, intention, perspective. I love it. I'm loving these 8s. I am loving this 8 energy come through. Yes, I am. All right. So here come Horus. Horus, I'm going to go in depth with this one. Horus is the ancient Egyptian sky god who is depicted as a falcon or a man with the head of a falcon. Have we been seeing birds a lot lately? Come through. I have. The Eye of Horus is traditionally used as a powerful protection amulet and a symbol of seeing, spiritual sight, and healing. Horus is known as the god of kingship, war, the sun and moon, perception, perspective, and intention, and he is the consort of Hathor. Whenever you need to see things more clearly, call on Horus. And so the oracle is look at things from a new and higher perspective. I like this even though because we are also in new moon energy. I love this. All right. So, dealing with love in relationships, the message is try to see things from other people's perspectives. Zoom out and look at your relationships as a whole rather than just based on one event or moment. Ooh, that was deep. For work, gain some more clarity about your current work situation and look for opportunities and possibilities rather than seeing yourself as being stuck or not having choices. Look outside the box. Yes. For a home life, be open to making changes in the home you maybe hadn't thought of before. For example, switching rooms around, moving furniture, or even moving somewhere new. I'm guilty of that. We've been moving all kinds of stuff around this house. And so organizing, getting our lives together over here. So I am definitely sending loving energy to do that as well. Move energy around, move stuff around, switch rooms, do whatever you need to do for peace come through. Stay open to new ideas and ways you can make your home life better. For money, look at your finances with your third eye open. It's possible you are better off than you realize, or perhaps you've been spending like a king and it's time to rein it in. Look at the truth of the situation for your well-being. One of the best ways to get clarity is to rest. I'm very moon sensitive, and it seems to be very hard for me to get a full night's sleep, but this is usually what happens during full moons and new moons. I'm going to continue to push out. Rest is so important, beautiful spirit. When you are busy all the time, your divine guidance has a hard time reaching you. So slow down, take breaks, get rest, and allow clarity to come to you rather than you searching for it. Come through. And as far as for spirituality, spend some time developing the practice of intentions. It's a great time to set new intentions, new moon energy. We are often so quick to rush into spell work or manifestation practices without stopping to ask, why do we want this? When you know your why and it feels good in your heart, it's so much easier to align with your goals and dreams to get there. Oh, receive that. Let me say that again. We are so often, we are often so quick to rush into spell work or manifestation practices without stopping to ask, why do we want this? When you know your why and it feels good in your heart, it's so much easier to align with your goals and dreams and get there. Work with opening up your third eye to gain more spiritual insight. That is deep. Now, call on Horus for assistance with seeing the bigger picture, understanding the full situation, seeing your life's path and purpose with more clarity, intention setting, looking for things from new and different angles, thinking outside the box, and embody the energy of Horus by taking time to consider things from all points of view and perspectives, being flexible in your thinking and listening to other people's views, opening your third eye, knowing that intention is key, and setting your intentions and creating goals that feel aligned to your heart and soul. That is profound. And the next card up, you want to take a guess what number it is? Want to take a guess? Any guess would do? Anybody want to guess? Just any guess? Number 8. So number 8. 8 is power, 8 is infinity, 8 is what's up. So either way it goes, this message is for 8. And now my card come through. Oh, there we go. Okay. And so we have Archangel Raguel, which is all about relationship healing, calm, and harmony. Beautiful blue. I love that blue. That's beautiful blue. Come through with the blue. Okay. So this particular archangel means friend of God. He is the angel of harmony, justice, and fairness, making him the perfect angel to call on whenever you are faced with any kind of trial and hoping for a fair and just outcome. And he brings the energy of calmness, helping you to feel safe and relaxed as you ask for and trust in the best and highest outcome for all. As the angel of redemption, call on him if you need some grace and forgiveness. It's all I'm seeing and hearing it's about forgiveness. This is a definite message of forgiveness. So please remember that if there's somebody you need to forgive, or if it's no more than forgiveness for yourself in some past action, in some past way how you've spent your money, or some past way of what you did in a business relationship or personal relationship, please find forgiveness in your heart first so that you can extend compassion and forgiveness to the other person. Once again, and I understand this very well, even if there is no communication between you and that person, you can still have peace, love, and compassion in your heart to share forgiveness so that you can be more at peace. Come through. All right. Now, as the angel of redemption, call on him if you need grace and forgiveness, as he can also assist you with clear speaking and communication. Now, the oracle messages seek the harmonious path. Ask and trust that all outcomes will be in alignment with the best and highest good of all. I love this message. This is one of the cards that came out for me because I always do my reading first before I get started on any other reading for you. All right. This was one of my cards. So I hear that. That's a message come through, a main message. So love and relationships. For love and relationships, find balance in your relationships by looking for equal exchange of energy. Make sure you are not giving more than you are receiving, but equally, don't take others for granted. Be honest and open with your loved ones. Make sure to both speak and listen. Now, for work, seek the balance between hustle and flow. Make your life easier by avoiding unnecessary conflict. Speak your truth with love. And remember, blue is associated with the throat chakra. So always remember conscientious thinking and expression of compassion and love when it comes to our communication. And remember, Pisces is in transit with Mercury right now, our communication. So everything we do right now in this space and place and cycle needs to be spoken with compassion and love and kindness. Come through. Yes, I'm receiving that. For home, create harmony in your home through cleansing your space, calling in the angels, and through open, honest, and loving conversations with those that you live with. For money, pay back loans and give to charity if you can. Look at your spending and saving, your giving and receiving. Move towards more balance where needed. Well-being, cultivate inner calm and harmony through slowing down, lazy strolls, switching off your screens, so that's television and phone screens, and listening to relaxing music. And finally, spirituality. Choose peace in each moment, not just at the altar or on the meditation pillow. Take your spiritual practice with you throughout your day. And call on Archangel Ragal for assistance with feeling more harmony and peace in your life. Facing any kind of trial, clear communication, both speaking and listening, creating an equal exchange of any kind, equal energy exchange of any kind, making decisions, and embody the energy of this archangel when choosing a path of least resistance, choosing harmony and peace over being right, creating a harmonious environment in your home and workplace, and then trusting in karmic justice. Now, this message hit hard. Knowing you don't have to judge others. Let the universe look after it. Let me say that one more time because I really need you to hear it. Trusting in karmic justice, knowing that you don't have to judge others. Let universe look after it. And that's very much hitting hard for me right now. It's not my place and it's not your place to put judgment on anything. A lot of the times we are in a position to stay neutral. And sometimes it may feel like it's a challenge of a task, but it is doable. Stay neutral with all that is going on. It's not about a judgment. It's really about understanding that an action has taken place or somebody said something. Now, what was their intention for what they said or believed or did? Let them have it. Let them have their perspective. It may hurt initially. It may hurt for a while. But for some reason, it came from their perspective of something. And we must respect that. You and I, we must respect whatever is that perspective is, whatever the perception of the situation is. Your job, my job, is to make sure that we stay neutral and whatever the case may be, practice non-judgment, practice protecting our space, your space, my space, healthy boundaries so that all is well and neutral. Universe, if you really feel that something is being done unfairly, guess what? Taking care of it. Universe is already taking score. Universe is checking all the marks for what is it's being done in a unpleasant way. And it doesn't matter what we do, you and I do. It doesn't matter. Let universe, let God, let source handle it. Because hear me, karmic is real. It's not our job. It isn't. If it's not our genius, it's not our job. Let universe handle it. Let God handle it. And walk away. Come through. Preserve yourself and your sanity. And underneath the deck, the last card. Whoo! I always strive to make these short, but somehow, some way, they seem to get lengthy. Hey, but I got to deliver the message. Last one, Archangel Sandalphon. So we're talking about some more blue, some more blue, 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 blue. So this one is music, Earth Star, answered prayers. Ooh, there is so much spiritual work going on right now. I swear. Come on, 5 planets in Pisces. You really coming through. Archangel Sandalphon is the angel who can deliver your prayers to the divine on your behalf. He is the angel of music and the bridge between heaven and earth. Working with the Earth Star chakra, Archangel Sandalphon can help you activate and ground your energy into the earth in a deeper and more conscious and connected way. This can help you stay grounded in the truth of who you are and in your own soul's purpose and path. Archangel Sandalphon is a powerful angel to call upon whenever you feel your prayers are not being heard. So this is the archangel to call on whenever you feel your prayers are not being heard. Come through. Last call for alcohol. This is the one to call on. I need a ride, buddy. So the oracle, you are the bridge between heaven and earth. You are here to seed and anchor the light on this earth and make a positive difference into this world. So whether you believe it or not, you are given a message and a mission to be the light of this world. And I'm so glad that I always end with shine your light. There is a reason. Please be of service and share this light. We can all do it together. Yes, come through. So when it comes to your love and your relationships, don't lose yourself in your relationship. Stay true to who you are by staying grounded in your own truth and in the earth beneath you, and in the earth beneath you. When it comes to work, ask for what you want. Talk to Archangel Sandalphon and the divine. Say it out loud. Write it down. Get clear with yourself and the universe about your goals and dreams. So, more supportive energy about knowing the why, stating the why, and be clear about why you're doing it. Okay, come through. And get clear about your goals and dreams. Holla for a home. If you are looking for a new home, be sure to ask for exactly what you want. Oh, Spirit, I hear that for a friend of mine's. Ah, I love it. Spirit, I need you to hear it. Come through. You already know who you are. That's my gem. If you are looking for a new home, be sure to ask for exactly what you want. If you are happy where you are, remember to ground the energy of your home just like you would ground your own energy. As far as money matters, plant seeds now for what you would like to harvest later. We had a thing about harvest. Okay, come on, harvest. Express gratitude, that grounding energy, prepare for change. There we go. Supporting message of that one. So plant seeds now for what you would like to harvest later. Come through. Well-being. Ground yourself by getting outside, eating well, eating raw, whole foods. Come through. I'm already on it. Eating raw, whole foods and moving your body. Music is therapy. So that's going to sound like a very personal message for myself right now as I prepare for this detox. Come through. And the last one for your spirituality, work with the earth star chakra and anchor your light into the earth like an earthling rod. This will help you to be able to receive divine transmissions. Visualize the earth star chakra as a ball of light beneath your feet. Activate and connect you to the earth. So you call on this particular Archangel Sandalphon for assistance with grounding your energy, becoming a pillar of light, the bridge between heaven and earth, because remember, you are the light. Yes. Activating your earth star chakra, prayer, and praying in a way that works for you, not everybody else, for you. Hearing divine guidance through music, clairaudience, come through. That's helping support that clairaudience. So if you start hearing more messages while you're listening to songs and it's really coming to you or really hitting you hard, know that those are messages coming to you. Work with that. That's clairaudience. All right. And then let me know how it goes along. Navigating this world as an earth angel. And if you're embodying this energy of Archangel Sandalphon, you're doing it by staying grounded. And you're moving through the world knowing that you are a powerful bridge between heaven and earth. You're talking to the divine daily. Come through. Making your life a living prayer. Ooh, I love that. Making your life a living prayer and talking to the divine daily. Please take some time to yourself and to divine. Whatever you believe in, whatever your faith, take time and acknowledgement. Express gratitude to divine energy. Come through. So important. So important. Because why should divine give you anything else if you can be appreciative of what you have right now, presently? Come through. And then lastly, playing or listening to music as a form of divine communication. I say that again. Playing or listening to music as a form of divine communication. So I got a feeling that you and I are going to be hearing a whole lot of messages coming through music. Because again, it seems like this is going to be the cycle of practicing the clairaudience and hearing it. And I'm wishing you very well on strengthening that gift, that talent, okay? That method of connecting to divine energy. And again, keep me posted on how it's coming along. And so I'm going to go ahead. That was the last of the last. I hope you received the message you were supposed to read or listen to and receive in this time, in this place, and in this space. And as always, divine spirit, I want to say, shine your light. Remember, that was one of the messages in several of the cards. And why? Because I'm a firm believer that if everyone was to shine their light, and I mean brightly shine their light, honey, no one would be in darkness because you never know who you may inspire. Once again, I set the intention before I even get started with this reading to share the message. Share the message among many. Share the message among millions. The point of the matter is we are here to be inspiration for one another. And I'm here to be a spark for your light, to flame it up high. And so that you can be around the next person and spark their light so it could flame on high. And if you need some help on how to do that, holla at your girl. Once again, it's always at and see, look at me, look at me. I don't know why it doesn't stay. I type it in and it just doesn't stay, but that's okay. I'll figure it out somehow, some way. And always know that you will always reach out to me at yourclarityqueen.com. You can jot down your questions, your concerns, whatever it is you need, or services to have your own personal in-depth reading so we can dive in deep on what you need to know and have clarity on your current energy, how to best work with it for your best self to get over challenges, goals, whatever it is you need to know, and how to embrace your abundance for love, for relationships, for money, for career. Holla at your girl. And as like I said, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. It's great karmic energy. It costs you nothing. It's a beautiful action. And YouTube loves the analytics. I'm telling you, man, ever since this bad boy's been hitting in Pisces, who word usage and saying has been a challenge, but I'm rising to the occasion and I'm going to make it, baby, because I have to. That's why. And I can teach you too how to rise above any and all obstacle with emotional intelligence, with clarity, with understanding and compassion, because that's my gift to be of service. Come through, yes. Till next time, beautiful spirit, as we will be in the full moon. All right, I had to go and check on that. See, just like I said, in a daze, and it's okay. I have compassion for myself to be in the daze. Full moon is going to be in Libra on March 25th. And so, although again, I'm filming this on the night, we have energy, moon energy for 3 days prior and 3 days afterwards. So enjoy this message. Utilize this information all the way till that next Libra cycle and build. It takes time. So use the information, forgive, love, compassion. Look, for those who practice, what would Jesus do? And clear audience. Come on here. Use and up that those spiritual gifts. You can do this and plan accordingly as we prepare to harvest this wonderful, this wonderful harvest we're getting ready to. So do all the necessary work. Be kind to yourself. Mwah. Sending you much love. Bye. Yeah. Bye.